right. The wildest thing that I ever did was, see, my boyfriend and I would find this dark and deserted stretch of the roads with lots of woods, preferably near some college campuses, and especially Ivy Leagues, where there's lots of rich kids, well-off professor types. And what we do is my boyfriend would drop me off in like the middle of nowhere, and we'd pass by some guy who was alone, and then up the road a ways, my boyfriend would let me out, and when this poor guy would drive by, I'd be in the middle of the road, looking like really nice, and he'd be sure to see me. And I mean, I got this from the stories about the Phantom Girl and the Tombstone, so one way or the other, he'd be sure to stop, right? And the best thing that I could do is maybe to get him off the road to like neck or whatever. And then my boyfriend would come back. We'd kill the guy. We'd steal his car and everything he's got, bury him in the woods, and take off. See, my boyfriend would hold him down, and I would cut his throat with a hunting knife. I specifically enjoy cutting the throats of the very sarcastic ones, because that look on their face, that smug look, it's not there anymore. Yeah, it's an art, really. I mean, not getting any of the blood on your dress while it spits out of their neck like a geyser. But do you know the best part? Sometimes while we're waiting for my boyfriend to come, to pass the time, I'll sort of neck with him. And sometimes it gets even further, especially if they're cute. And also, I feel sorry for them. So I let them make love to me or get really far along the road. It's really exciting because we never know when my boyfriend's gonna show up. Oh, I never know at what point he's gonna appear. So sometimes we get really, really far. It adds like a certain zest at the end, you know? And right before the very end, right before I cut their throats, do you know what I do? I give them a goodbye kiss. The most tender and wonderful kiss they've ever had. And I'm a good kisser. I've studied with the great, and I've studied with the great. So, I give them one last kiss. Just like this.